25 minutes, and we will be at the chute, ready to roll for the day.
Sweet.
Sweet. Sweet. Sweet.
Let's do it. Which kind of?
He was just asking if we've ever done one outside. Like, we've shot part of one outside.
How are you?
Great, how are you doing?
Good.
Good.
Check out the new Art Event Pro Packs on Art Room Packs. You're not going to regret it.
You don't want facts, you don't want to hear another side. Rather sit back and be mad. You don't want to humanize anybody with a different view. Let them be a given any kind of past. You don't want this, you don't want that. You don't want to be cool. Try to bridge gaps.
So I'm trying to figure out the best way to record right now, but inside the tube seems to be too echoey. Outside seems to be a little bit too bright, and so I think I'm going to have to compromise. Alright, my name is Sydney Conrad, and I'm up here today to talk to you about what it means to be a healthy creator and why that's important. In my opinion, for creators wanting to be successful, we need to be in tip-top shape, like the best possible health that we can be in order to create content that is to the best of our abilities. I just wanted to share 5 things that we can all do to be happier, better, and healthier creators. Number 1 is to literally stand up. Because for most of us, when we're not shooting and we're not out moving around, we're sitting at a desk editing. We unfortunately sit way more than we should be. When we're sitting, we're not getting the proper blood flow that we need through our bodies. It's kind of like when your teacher tells you to stop going like this because you're not getting blood flow to your brain, and therefore it's harder to focus and stay awake. And then that's when we start relying on things like caffeine, and it just creates like a vicious circle. So stand up, move around if you need to, get a standing desk. I know some people even use treadmill desk. If that's your fancy, you can walk and work at the same time. But the least you can do is set a timer every 30 minutes or so to make sure that you're getting up and that your blood is moving through your body. You're shaking out your legs and loosening those wrists a little bit. So yeah, stand up. Physicians and doctors have even coined the term sitting disease, which refers to all the devastating effects that can happen to our bodies when we sit too much. That's why bus drivers in the United States have like the highest risk of heart disease, because they're always sitting and the blood flow is not moving through their body. So yeah, so sitting a long time is definitely something to avoid doing. The second thing I want to bring up is the state of our minds. I think we can all agree as artists and storytellers that our brains are pretty active throughout the day, constantly trying to pull in elements from the world around us and create it into a story. At least I find myself automatically doing that, and it has this effect where my brain seems quite busy quite often. The easiest way I find to combat this feeling or to soothe it is simply learn a meditation routine. I really love to micromanage the first hour of my day and the last hour of my day. Right after I wake up and right before I go to sleep, I'm tuning out the world, doing my own thing. I'll finish it up with some journaling or something. That way I'm creating a space for myself to just chill and absorb rather than constantly be thinking. So thirdly, and on a very important note, is the things that we eat and put into our bodies. And so this goes for any human being, creator or not, but especially for people like us, because we really want to be fueling ourselves with the right nutrients and the right balance of foods so that we're feeling good and we're not crashing and we're not getting irritable and all these things that junk food can do to us, we want to avoid that by eating the right stuff. For me, that includes a diet that's full of plants. So like fruits, vegetables, oats, beans, nuts and legumes and avocados and burritos and salads and all this stuff that's going to fuel us right so that we have the energy to keep doing what we need to. There's just a mosquito on my leg full of blood. Most of the things I've talked about so far really applies to everybody as a person, but this one, number 4, really does tune in specifically to creators and artists as individuals, and that's to focus your energy on good things that you like surrounding yourself with. So what I mean by focusing your energy is making sure that you're putting yourself in a place that allows you to create to your best ability. So let's say you're living with some people who don't exactly inspire you. Maybe they tear you down, or they don't understand what you're doing, and therefore they might get to you and you might think that what they're saying is true, and then you're not inspired and you're not motivated and you're not confident to create the things that you want to. When I say focus your energy, I'm saying focus on the things that you love and the people that make you feel inspired and confident, and avoid the people that don't. It can be hard if it's a family member or someone close to you, but do your best to just stay away from someone who's going to drag you down. And to wrap this up, coming in at number 5, super basic but super essential, is sleeping. I know that there's this mentality lately of having to constantly grind and hustle and on it every second of every day in order to be successful, and to me that's just an injustice to the human race. We know for a fact that we biologically need a certain amount of sleep, like typically 8 hours for most people, and that way you're waking up replenished and refreshed every day. But that isn't to say that some people can thrive off of a smaller amount of sleep, especially if you're exercising and eating right. You're probably going to need less sleep. For most of us, a good 8 hours of sleep is really going to help with kind of resetting your mind for the next day and resting and just giving your body a chance to do what it needs to. I know for me, if I don't get enough sleep, then I get significantly less vibrant and enthusiastic about stuff. Like right now, for example, I got 6.5 hours of sleep last night. I think I'm even coming down with a cold right now, and so it's just those type of things that can kind of set you back in your productivity and how well you can perform your tasks. Alrighty then, so to recap, the 5 things I think we should be doing to be the best creators that we can be include standing up, eating right, meditating, focusing your energy, and sleeping. Those 5 things as a whole are going to have a huge impact on how you feel and how you're able to create things as well. The relationship between our health and our ability to create cool things is very significant in my opinion. If you're feeling like crap, you're going to have a crap product, and if you're feeling good, you're probably going to have a good product. And so, yeah, we want to make sure our results are as best as possible. Alright, so it's beautiful out. I gotta get back to work. Thanks for listening to me vlog. I'll see you some other time.
What's going on? We just finished up shooting today. Now Tristan's getting a couple photos of the city skyline. Then we hop in the car and we have a 3.5 hour drive back from Madison to get ready for a busy day tomorrow with 3 different shoots tomorrow. Reese is coming up from Iowa City. Today went really well. Right, Tristan?
Yeah.
And yeah, I like when days go smooth. Not a lot of problems at all. What? He's going even further back, that way, to shoot that way, from there.
We made it.